Hey Aries, welcome to your February 15th through the 28th tarot card and oracle reading. Um, this will include a three-card spread, which is based on the top of the Tree of Life, the supernal triangle. So it will include the superconscious, the conscious, and the subconscious mind in the form of Keter, Hokmah, and Binah. We're also going to get clarifiers on anything that's unclear or needs clarification using the oracle. And we also have runes available to us should we need even further clarification. I am using the Tarot Illuminati. Let me see if I can see this okay. Bear with me. Yes, there we go. The Tarot Illuminati by Kim Huggins and Eric Dunn, I believe is his name. And then we are using the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And the Sacred Rebel Oracle is, it's from Alana Fairchild with beautiful artwork as well from another artist I'm not familiar with. And then we've got runes for any further clarification we should need. Now, astrologically, for you, starting on the 15th, we have, okay, so we've got Venus in your sign, you've got your ruling planet Mars in your sign, and Uranus. Mars is forming an aspect with Mercury, which is in Aquarius at the moment. And that can have to do with you taking action on things that you're learning, communicating quickly. When Mars is communicating, it's fast. And Mercury is definitely the planet of communication. Uranus is forming an aspect in opposition with Jupiter. And that's the planet of expansion versus the planet of anything can happen. Uranus being the one that's anything can happen. And then Venus is right there as well. She's also forming an aspect with Mercury in Aquarius. And Mercury is quite happy in Aquarius. And that's on the 15th, going on to the 22nd. At that point in time, your ruling planet Mars is forming a square energy with the moon in Capricorn. Uranus is still creating that opposition with Jupiter. And Venus is just sitting pretty. She's not really doing a whole lot or having any effect on anything. Moving on to the 28th. We have the moon is in Aries at that point in time. Uranus is still creating that odd opposition with Jupiter. And let's see. Mars, you are creating a square with Mercury and Capricorn at that time. All right, so now that we've got that, let's take care of some tarot. Oops. So things should be moving quickly for you. You should not feel nearly as frustrated as you might have been in the last few months with your home planet of Mars being right where it loves to be in your sign, along with your girlfriend Venus. And Uranus kind of is the wild card. I mean, it's there, which means if Mars is in Aries, things move fast. So with Uranus, anything can happen, and it will happen fast. Basically how to look at it. So consider that when you are making decisions, when you are jumping or not jumping to conclusions, and before you get into arguments. Consider how the energies might be affecting you personally as your sun is in Aries. The god of war. And your card in the major arcana is the Emperor. All right, so Spirit, King of Pentacles, Conscious Mind, Four of Cups, Subconscious Mind, the Hermit, all upright. All right. So the King of Pentacles is basically about, he's the king and he's Pentacles, which is resources. So the superconscious or spirit or the highest consciousness is basically telling you that all that you need is there for you. Everything is taken care of for you. You needn't want for anything. You're handling all of your resources well, and it's rewarding you with basically what you put into it. So It's not warning you of any kind of need to balance out your use of resources. You seem to have that on the ball, and it's reflecting that. Spirit is reflecting that. Now, the conscious mind, in your mind, you're feeling a bit of apathy, it would appear. This is the Four of Cups. In the Thoth deck, this is called luxury. This is the conscious mind, what's on your mind. And it would appear that you're a bit bored, that you've got, some available things, some three pretty cups here. And there's a fourth one waiting for you, but you don't seem to see it. You seem just really, really bored with life at the moment. You're not moved by anything. That may be why Spirit is not saying a whole lot here, other than everything's there if you need it. So don't worry when you're ready to actually interact. It's all good. So there's a level of boredom, a level of perhaps sadness. Maybe you're kind of not impressed with what you have. A feeling of, I don't want to say gluttony, but just a lack of appreciation for what you have. And I understand, Aries, you very much tend to be action oriented. I can understand why you'd get bored very easily and want to move on to other things. And that's kind of what's on your mind right now, your typical energy of boredom for lack of movement. And this could be an energy that's based upon the last few months. Mercury retrograde, you were not in your home sign. You were in, where were you? You were in Pisces, and Mars is not happy in Pisces. It slows it down. It's not clear. You like to move forward. So this may be residual, and I think you can expect this to change. I think you'll be taking action on things again soon. And again, building that passion, again, that fire to create something. But we'll get some clarification on this. Just try to be grateful for what you do have. And then in the subconscious mind, it looks as though you've been going within. Perhaps you've been studying, learning, honing your craft. Definitely taking that journey inward into an inward life, creativity, spirituality. And it's in the upright position, which seems as though this is something that's good for you at the moment. You are focusing on higher things, things of value, how things work spiritually, big picture of things. And that's good. And it could be this very thing that's in your subconscious mind that's going to spark something creative in your conscious mind. But let's get some clarification on this. I don't think this needs clarification, nor this. But I'd like some clarification on what the boredom is about. The staleness, that's a vibe I kind of get, is there's a feeling of staleness. You feel stale. Like there's not enough blood circulating, not moving enough. All right. Conscious connections. This is card number 35. Conscious connections. So let's see what that's about. I'm going to read that real quickly. Bear with me. I don't know these by heart. I'm sorry. This oracle, conscious connections, asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Maybe that's what this is. Some clarification. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom and awe. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. Your subconscious mind is already in the right place. You're already seeking, but don't hibernate too much. You need to open up. This is what this oracle is telling us, to allow people to get close to you so you can see the next miracle. Although you're self-contained and we all, have the ability to create things from scratch, from within, because of our divine connection, and don't, negate the divine connection. I don't think that you are. I think you're in the right place, but don't allow this to shut you off from the rest of the world. Very often, when you look at the way a pearl is made in an oyster, it takes the friction of a bit of sand to create something as beautiful as a pearl. And that's friction. That means you need to interact with another source, another something, and that's very likely a person. So this could mean you getting involved with some kind of a creative project. It could be you joining a music group. It could be you coupling off, or what's the word I'm looking for? Grouping together with like-minded individuals to create something, to make something happen. because I think you're starving for it. And that's why you're here. But you're forgetting that you can't, I mean, we can't always do it all. We do rely on other people. And that's the little bit of sand that causes the friction that creates the beautiful pearl. Get a little more clarification, see if we can find anything else to hone down on why Spirit's like, I think Spirit's feeling this vibe from you. I think you got to tell it something else, because it's like, okay, you're good. It's all there. Now what? So let's see what Spirit might want you to do so that you can feel more empowered, more energetic, more alive. Okay, so you got Aries, which is the M, which usually means move. This could be literally move to take action, move to, start this process. This could also mean you moving house. So it's in the upright position. So this is something that you have time to plan. This is not something that's unexpected and that's going to uproot you and uplift you despite Uranus being in your sign. It doesn't appear to be something that's going to happen immediate, but it does appear as though either perhaps you're going to take a trip, a vacation. Perhaps it's speaking to the fact that you need to move to get out of this funk. And that means you need to move to make connections with people, or it literally means you're moving house. All right, well, I hope that this helped. Now this is not a general reading, so if you would like to get more clarification personally in your life, please contact me at the email address that I've listed in the description box below. We can set up a personal reading. But yeah, I hope that this helped you, and otherwise I will see you at the beginning of March, and right around the time when you're getting ready to have your birthday month. Okay, thanks for listening. You have a good one.